Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Poksu channel and the Guitar Ladder System. I recently got into LH700s. I'm one of the few dealers that actually buys these up front, and this one's got some really nice flame on the back of the neck. These are really very high quality guitars. It's all hand carved wood, and a lot like an early 30s old vintage Gibson L5, which would cost you big money, with some New York Epiphone built in, like the Epiphones in the 30s or 40s were really great guitars. They really did their homework on these, but these are really fantastic guitars, and I've got two of them. So this one, I changed strings in the other one. This one needs a string change, but you can still hear it. And by the way, if you haven't tried the speed picker, the Zookies, check them out. You can buy them on eBay. This is the design for the speed pick. I developed this, gosh, a long time ago, like maybe 35 years ago. I have a letter on my wall from Mr. Les Paul. It's true. He's saying he tried it and thought it was a very good product. The angulation gives you a more parallel picking angle because your hand does not come across the strings. It goes kind of sideways, so the little twist gives you a more parallel picking angle. Ray Flack still uses them and loves them. He's a great Nashville telly player. He played with Ricky Skaggs for years. He called it a bucket seat for your fingers for the perfect guitar pick in Guitar Player magazine. But you can order the Zookies is the same angled, but in a thumb pick called this. It's called the Zookies. Those are two products I developed, now marketed by Dunlop. Here's one of the small ones. Not sure if you can see that, but it's really a viable product. I mean, you might not use it for everything. You might use it for some things. Some people use nothing but the speed pick or the Zookies. Some people might use a speed pick for some things and maybe a regular flat pick for other things. But the Zookies have really grown too, and that's a product that Dunlap developed after I had done the licensing deal with him on the speed pick. He decided to kind of morph it into the Zookies. But anyway, I just wanted to show this L5 because it's really a beautiful guitar. And like I said, you could go buy a Gibson 34 reissue for $7,500 or whatever you can get it for. But this really has more overtones and more woody reverb, more natural reverb. They're really an unbelievable sounding guitar. Let me do something. Maybe I'll do a diminished scale here. Though this hasn't even been played 5 minutes, so they break in a lot once you play them a little bit. All solid wood guitars take longer to break in than like a half and half laminate, half solid. Plus this has old strings. Here's a diminished riff I've showed before. That's off the half step, whole step scale. This is what's called a sequence scale. I go up a minor third because just like the diminished chord repeats itself every minor third, it becomes an inversion of itself. You can also do the same thing with the licks. But yeah, this is a really, like I said, this has old strings on it. It needs some new strings, but you can hear how the tone is like clear. A lot of the old Gibson L5s are cool guitars, but they sound kind of compressed in the mid-range and the mid-bass. That's where the magic is, folks. The mid-bass and the mid-range. But yeah, these LH700s really have a presence. If you spend some time with them, you'll really be surprised. And they teach you because you learn how to create tone. And yeah, they're just really, it's the real deal. I've been selling these for a long time. I was with the Music Link that makes the Loar archtops before everybody. They even used a couple of my videos on their site for over 2 years for the LH350. But yeah, this is old strings. It still sounds as good. And as this guitar breaks in, it's going to be a whole new guitar. Break-ins usually, I mean, you can hear it after a few hours, but really gets serious improvements after maybe, 10 or 15 or 20 hours. Hear how the notes have bloom? So you get this kind of sound, I probably have it tuned a little low right now. And like I said, these are old strings. One more time, that diminished riff. I should angle that a little bit, right? Okay. Sometimes I'll come down. And I'll throw in the diminished arpeggio. Then I'll go into the half step, whole step scale. And then kind of chromaticize in the D string, or I'll put in that little augmented splash. So I'm going to keep this. Yeah, these 700s are, it just has a ring to it, man. It has a natural woody reverb and a ring. These are, and like I said, the flame on the two that I just got is really some nice flame. Really nice and thick and just absolutely stunning looking. So yeah, these are really nice guitars. So you can't go wrong with these. They just keep getting better and better too. I think the carvers are getting more intuitive, learning how to, you know, better voice, to do the violin voicing on the top, which is something they learn from violin makers to make the top more responsive, make it more musical, make it more, you know, speak more, you know. Pretty interesting, you know, process. So anyway, I've got two brand new 700s if you'd like it, and if you'd like one, let me know. There's a very, very small amount of tarnish on the back of these gold tuners. I personally think it adds kind of a relic touch, but I've got two new sets. I'll throw in one with the deal, but it doesn't really bother me at all. But they were nice enough to send me a couple sets. So, but yeah, this is available. It sounds unbelievable. You play it for 10 hours, it's going to sound even better. 15 or 20, it's going to even sound better, and just keep sounding better and better and better. All right, stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's STEVEZOOK, the number 7, not spelled out, at yahoo.com. Or text or call me, 714-548-0385. Again, that's 714-548-0385. For a sample of the guitar ladder system, pokesoo@gmail.com. All right, folks, take care. Really nice 700. Take care. One more shot of the back here. Got two brand new 700s. I have a 600 for $1,000 that has huge flame as well. The list on the 700s is around $2,000. I do them for $14.99. That's 25% off map, which is what any trustworthy real dealer does them for. Like I said, I've got a 600 which got huge flames in the back. Sunburst I'll do for $1,000. That's 25% off list. And I've got a couple shiny black ones I can make you a really good price on because I got a good deal on them. But yeah, these I think these are going to be worth a lot of money someday. I really do, because it's the real deal. They did a great job on it. So, all right, folks, let's all stay positive. The world's kind of crazy right now, but let's not focus on that. Let's focus on positive things. Take care.